Usher, bro, Usher said, he said, "Man, I'm married. If my wife say video games, I'm not studying. I'm not studying y'all, but I'll try."
We live, baby.
We lie, baby.
We out here bugging out. You know, it's your girl Sunshine with the fellas. Go ahead, go ahead. Happy
What's
New
good? What's
Year.
good?
Okay, first of all, if my wife says video games, it's with a question mark at the end, and it's like, really? Video games?
Yeah, but he knew what it was over last week. We did a meeting. He is no longer part of CEO status. Nope. Man.
Bro, you 100% now, bro. We done. Hey, man, take him out of group, me, bro. Take him
out of the group. He out.
Video games?
Getting out the picture.
Dun,
dun, you tell him crop about the picture.
It's 2021, baby.
Woo! Coming in hot.
Man.
Coming in hot, but you know what? Coming in consistent because we consistently running late. That's my bad, y'all. Toilet was calling.
See,
oh, he got a point that nobody can refuse the knowledge.
You know, Sunshine like punctuality, boo.
We here now. We here now. 2021. How y'all living in this new year? Y'all feel good? Y'all feel free?
Yeah, man.
Feeling great, man. Feeling lovely. Glad to be on this.
You ever felt like you made it through some things, but then when you looked up, you realized you still had some things to get through?
That's exactly how 2021 feels.
But for real though, 2021 better be better than 2020. Cause man, last year I had a whole lot of shoot.
Yo, listen. I feel like the year 2020. The year 2020 was a year for us to figure out what we need to put on our bucket list. 2021 is the year that we just execute that shit. Because I know for me, I got a bunch of stuff I'm trying to do.
It was get your shit in order, basically. Do what is happy for you, and don't be doing it for others. So I cleaned a lot of gutter and dead weight off me last year. I walked into 2021 like, let's go, let's get it. Sunshine ain't taking ish from people. If they get slick with the mouth, they're gonna get slick right back with the mouth. I was like, I'm not turning that other.
Shut it out.
I'm right. I said,
Sunshine being gangster.
No, Sunshine's always been, but she kept it under wraps. 2021, you gonna catch it if you come at me the wrong way, real quick, fast, in a hurry.
That sounds a lot like 2020 when you break it down like that.
but yo, it's all about boundaries. It's all about boundaries.
Boundaries. Hey, Jay, that's a good point. I feel like that's like we learned some boundaries this year. You learned who you really could let inside that circle or those boundaries or whatever, and who needed to be super peripheral, and then who needed to not be around at all.
Right? For real.
I don't ever want another person on top of me to go ever again.
So what now?
I say I don't ever want somebody. You know how like at the grocery store you be like right on top of each other, like people be stacked like sardines. You remember how it used to be? You go to Walmart to be somebody right up
like
on
their carts pushing you in the back.
Right?
Like the thing, I like this. It keeps this in play forever. That for me.
It makes me comfortable.
Away from me.
Because I don't like people all up on me in my bubble. Right. I mean, and sometimes even if it's people I know, just like, bro, just can you stand over there?
Right.
On the other side of the door? Can you do that for me?
You ain't on that circle. 6 feet, like Martin, you all up in here.
See, I'm like Big Sean. I don't even need 6 feet. I need like 10 feet. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I brought Miles' shirt.
I need extra feet.
Different faces, like you ain't 6 feet. I said 6 feet. What's your problem? Your mask, put it up. Oh, you ain't got one? Get away. Like, yo.
I only had one situation, and it was at Home Depot. And there was a guy behind me, and this guy was not wearing a mask. And I don't know if it was my mind or if I actually did feel like his breath on me.
Damn.
But I literally, in the middle of Home Depot, turned around and was like, hey, man, will you back the F up? Like, if you're not going to wear a mask, will you just back the F up? And you know, he didn't say anything. He was shocked.
He backed up. Back that ass up.
No, for real. I'm like, you too close.
It was like 8:30 on a Saturday morning too. It was too early.
That's too early.
Oh, so you woke up and chose violence today, huh? All right.
Some people very disrespectful with it, man.
Okay, how about I'm waiting online at the airport to go through you know, the searching and everything, and this guy runs and bumps into me. I was like, hey, yo, no, you didn't just touch me. I was like, back up. I was like, what the hell? Do you not know 6 feet? Yo, I was like, yeah, I was so aggravated. The security guard was like, what's the matter? I was like, he is not 6 feet. He bumped into me and he is not paying attention. Can you move him back? He was like, I got you. He was like, yo, shorty, you out back. I was like, thank you. They was like, you come on through. I was like, thank you. You know, Sunshine gets favor where she go. Cause no, you're not gonna bump me and not be 6 feet, mother. Did you not read the sign? Do you not know what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry.
Yo.
Hey, I thought I was doing something, telling old boy to back up. Sunshine got this guy cavity searched.
They don't know they bumping into somebody that's literally insane, y'all. Y'all better be careful on these.
Yeah, even when COVID's over, don't bump into Sunshine.
Right? No. Oh, I'm like, I don't know if I became more OCD about washing hands. Like,
I definitely did.
So dry now because I be washing them every few minutes and I'm lotioning and then gotta wash again. If I touch something, I'm disinfecting. Man, I ain't trying to catch that.
The second I get in the car now, it's the hand sanitizer. You know, like when I come out of a store or something like that, before I take my mask off, I'm trying to hit the hand sanitizer before I touch the steering wheel, anything like that. Like all these weird little quirks that you wonder how long they're going to hang out once this is over, if this is over at some point, which it, you know, should be.
I don't think this is going to end.
Nah.
I think some of the behavioral impacts are going to be long lasting.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think that at some point this will end, right? Like, you know, just like tuberculosis, polio, things like that.
Yeah.
You know, vaccines eventually will get to the point where this is manageable. It's like the flu or you know, please nobody crop that me saying it's like the flu and try to make that comparison.
He said it was like the flu.
Easy called the coronavirus the flu.
You get me fired, dog. But no, I do think one day that it'll just be like part of a vaccine package that you get, you know, just like people that get the flu vaccine or when you get vaccines as a little kid, that sort of thing.
You got the vaccine, right?
Yeah.
Did you pass out after?
No, man, actually, I didn't have any negative side effects at all. And arm soreness wise, it wasn't even as bad as like the flu vaccine.
Okay, question. Since you got the vaccine, are you allergic to any medicines or anything to that nature? You sensitive skin?
No.
See, I have so many allergies. My skin is sensitive. I have to use certain shampoos.
Yeah, honestly, that I don't really know anything about. I haven't done a lot of research into the particulars of the vaccine and the effects and stuff, and I wouldn't really want to go into. I think it would be not a good look for me to try to even speak to any of that.
Right. All right, let's transition into the start of this show. Make sure y'all give it a like and share. Hop in these comments.
Happy New Year's, Lols.
Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's.
Hey, man.
Sunshine just said she hopes things get better in this new year.
Can we? Hey,
go ahead.
Somebody in the comments. Ernest
Can
James.
somebody block him?
Can we block this guy, man? I ain't never heard of this guy.
My man's in the comments. Sunshine, how you feel about Ursh being in the comments?
I'm about to report him.
You shouldn't even have privileges commenting on Does Speak.
We don't want to take you away from your video games, man. Go.
Yes, you could have.
I'm about to report him.
Do I need to blast you? Do I need to blast you and post up what you said?
Oh no!
You said your wife got you playing video games, but now you in the comments. Get out!
Hate speech.
So, and hate
speech is that right?
We're supposed to be leading our game. I guess we ain't playing that.
No game, huh?
Anywho, yo, did y'all catch Power Book?
We ain't there yet. Slow down, Shorty.
Yeah, Ron. What you want
And
to
the show is called Ghost. The show is called Ghost.
No, it's not. It's called Power Book 2, boo.
It's called Ghost.
Power Book sounds like some sort of software.
Before we get into
That sort of sounds
topic,
like a scheduling tool.
I need
Power Book sounds like a.
I need one New Year's resolution from everybody. CJ, go. Just one, real quick.
Diversify my bonds.
I like it.
What'd you say? What you say?
Diversify his bonds.
Oh, okay.
I need a second. I'm not a big resolutions guy. I feel like
All
I
right,
got
think on it. JD, what you got?
I would say my New Year's resolution is to expand
Sunshine,
my
baby. That's
financial
what I
palette.
Sorry, we couldn't.
Sunshine talk. Why is Sunshine over there talking to her phone?
What are we
That what you
doing
be
here?
doing?
My resolution is for us to get a little
What's
more
wrong with
professional.
you?
Can we get a little more professional in the new year? That's my resolution.
Sunshine,
I hope.
Sunshine,
what's your resolution for the new year? Just one. We don't need your whole portfolio.
resolution. I did a full change pledge. I said I pledge to not tolerate no people's shit this year. Catch it. Sunshine will be sunshine, but sunshine will give you the Nikki version. I'm not tolerating shit this year. Catch it.
Nikki is here, y'all. You got to change your name. Sunshine Dash.
Keeping peace. Come at me with some stupidness? Nah. Shut it down. I am shutting it down. CJ, no, I'm like, that shit ain't coming on the show.
So you work with a lot of stupid, crazy fellas. How you gonna be able to maintain? I already know I'm gonna act the fool.
Y'all keep me. Y'all keep me sane.
All right, my New Year's resolution.
No, now you want to hop on? We should have taken the codes.
Wait, no one heard mine because oh man.
What's yours? I'm sorry. Sunshine or Shine?
Honestly, I don't even remember. It doesn't matter anymore.
No.
Forget it. I'll post it in chat. How about that?
Nah, but for real though, Sunshine just wants to love fully, be loved, and just live life.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
So my New Year's resolution is actually a goal. I am
Ryan,
going to apply and get into law.
Ryan, ain't nobody trying to hear that either. Y'all sound so boring. New Year's resolution. I got goals. My goal is to go to state.
I don't know, but we had a
on
loss
NASA shit.
last year.
My goal, man, y'all sound
Hey,
whack.
just gonna interrupt me.
Y'all whack.
He come on 25, 30 minutes late.
All
I
right,
do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it.
Ursh, what's your New Year's resolution? And we ready to play this game after that, fam.
My New Year's resolution is for y'all to get off my back. Let me do what I do, how I do, when I do, because I do. I'm tired of y'all text messages and all this talking about me. JD talking about me. JD talking about me because I ain't got no beard. They talk about me because I'm trying not to, you know what I'm saying, eat milk and say I don't know football. Ron ain't want to pay me. Nicole be trying to fire me. Bunk, what you trying to do behind my back?
Would y'all believe that the CEO of his own company talking about getting paid?
I'm watching you, Bunk. You got something on me I don't know about. Let me find out.
Hey, me and Bunk got complaints on you, man. We done talked to HR about you, bro. This
Human resources, some snitches. Y'all deserve ditches.
Snitches get stitches. You heard me?
Ursh, what game you got for us to start this new year, man?
What game I got for y'all? Well, I played it because nobody said what, when I was gone.
You got a text.
So I guess I already started. But I do got a game for y'all. It's called WTH. If y'all don't know what WTH is, basically what you do is when you're on Zoom with a bunch of people, you text somebody something, and that person starts annoying somebody or doing something to somebody, and they have no idea why it's going on. Until they say WTH, they keep doing it. That's the name of the game. And we're going to play it, but you don't know when I'm going to start playing it. It's the question.
WTH.
I feel like it.
Yeah, WTH, man. You've been annoying me this whole time.
Yeah, you've been with us the whole time.
Buck wins that first round.
What the hell?
So I guess we can transition to our topic then, because Sunshine.
Hey, I sniped you on that one, CJ. My bad.
You see the topics for real? We gotta really do the topics. Anybody gonna call BS on Ron's topics? They are boring. Anybody gonna say anything?
I didn't even read them, man. I just was gonna let loose.
That's wild.
Just let it do what it do. No, I'm kidding. CJ texted me the topics a while ago.
It's 2021, man. We do what we want to do.
Ooh. Well, our first.
That's a lot of Crown Royal bags up there, Ron. You okay? Y'all see that up there?
That's like just the right number.
How fast do you identify Crown Royal? What you been sipping on this year?
See, mind your business. That's not what we talking about. We talking about you. We're not talking about me.
I look awfully familiar, don't it? Them baggies. Except they ain't green.
I hate you for calling me out like that.
So, we've been pandemic, we've been locked down, we've been caged up like zoo animals all year, and it's going to continue for 2021. Right. So I felt like we got to do a speakeasy and chill segment. We got to talk about. Everybody cool with that?
Yeah.
No objectives. Ursh left. This is called.
I'm still here.
Oh, he just went black on us.
Man, Ursh can't say nothing.
So this game is called Stash or Puff Puff Pass. Everybody gets 3 stashes and everybody gets 3 passes. We're gonna go through a couple of shows and hopefully y'all fucking with it, because this is some of the biggest shows of the year. I think if we missing some, anybody watching, feel free to fill us in. But first one, Ghost Power.
Power Book 2, boo.
How many of y'all watching Power? Bunk, I know you ain't.
I'm out. Pass.
I do.
So I'm pretty sure Bunk gonna give this show a pass. Puff Puff Pass.
Is it good? Are you recommending it?
It's good.
Do you like The Wire?
Hell yeah.
You need to be watching Power. You missed all first 7 seasons of Power, Bunk.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's great. That means I can watch it all at once. I ain't gotta wait for nothing.
Binge it like a movie.
Yeah.
So Power. Let us know about Power.
That's 50 Cent show, right? That's the one he produces.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, Ghost led the show Power. His son killed him, and he transitioned and took over the show, and it's called Ghost now. And it's pretty much the reincarnation of the show, and it is lit. Like, it was real questionable how they were going to do throughout the season. And I think Snowfall was better than Power, but they finished off the season. Tyreek had his ghost moment. The show gets 5 stars, maybe 4.5. This would be my stash. Stashing this, gonna keep this in the Netflix and chill bag, speakeasy and chill bag. CJ, you stashing or passing?
Is this show better than
Snowfall?
Snowfall, yeah. Is it better than Snowfall?
I've never even heard of Snowfall. What's Snowfall?
Tell us about Power, Sunshine. It's almost it's up there. It's up there, CJ. It's only the first season. We gotta run it back.
All right, so look, I'm gonna pass that.
Woo!
I'm a stash that.
Oh man.
I'm passing that, bro.
Ursh, what you doing? Stashing or passing?
I'm passing.
Wow, 2 stash, 4 pass. That's crazy.
What about you, JD?
I'm passing. I saw one episode and
one episode. We can't even break down Power because only 2 people like the show. Sunshine, we gonna do it on our.
So JD is not recommending Power. CJ hadn't watched Power. The only people recommending Power are you and Sunshine. Now I gotta think about
the first 7 seasons, bro. Let me tell you, when it ended for me, I'm done. It's like,
gotcha. So this is like a spinoff.
Though, here's the thing: there's a twist to it.
Don't give me the twist. I ain't seen it.
When Ghost,
I know. I'm not gonna tell you, bro. You gotta watch it. You gonna like it.
CJ, what was your moment?
What was my moment?
Sunshine, what happened to you?
You and me, I'm about to take you off.
Why you keep going in and out?
You muting me.
No,
it
I'm not.
The host is muting me. Stop muting me.
Who's the host?
You. Ninja.
Yeah, what was you about to say about Ghost before we go
Whatever.
to the
Next.
I was just done with it, bro.
All 2021, baby.
So next show, Mandalorian. Everybody watch the Mandalorian?
Hell yeah. Stash.
How many?
I gotta pass it.
Oh my God! Do y'all even watch TV?
How many passes do I get?
Yo, I gotta pass it, bro. I just could not get into it.
3 stashes.
Couldn't get into it.
How many is it? 6
shows? Yeah.
What?
I'm already almost out.
It's a different kind of vibe. It's like a Western kind of. I can see it not being for everybody.
It's like a space age Western.
Yeah.
So it looked like we got 4 stashes.
I've heard that from other people too. I've heard that from a couple other people.
I'll give it another try, but just right now, I just couldn't.
I will tell you that the second season was much better than the first. I thought the second season was much better than the first season.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, what's the shawty's name that played a girl with the hair?
Oh, that plays
Luke Cage.
Ahsoka.
She's in everything. She's been killing it, man.
Yeah, Rosario Dawson.
In like episode 6, I was like, yo.
Yeah, that was one of the best episodes of TV.
That was my favorite episode.
That was one of the best like Star Wars installments, period, that episode. Like, it was like serious, like Empire Strikes Back, like legit Star Wars.
Sunshine, what's your favorite moment of the episode of the season?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, that's it.
Brown with me, Rod.
And she doesn't have a favorite episode.
What did she say? I missed it.
Hey, Nikki, don't wild out on me.
It's more like what she hadn't said.
I am not in control of this game.
It's more like what she hadn't said.
It's Ernest. I know Ernest gonna catch it. Like I said, you're fired.
I'm not a host though.
Fired.
All right. Mandalorian got 4 stashes. Me and CJ pass. Next show just came out.
On Mandalorian?
Hey, Sunshine. Got something.
Now don't Sunshine look good.
Hey, okay.
Sunshine, what you supposed to say during the game when you catch on?
I already know.
She said she don't want to say it, so we're gonna mute her again.
Bring it on.
Next show just came out January 1st. Cobra Kai season 3.
I'm on it. We ain't talking about it till I finish season 3 because I'm been watching that bad boy.
They only 30-minute episodes. Hurry up.
I already did. I'm up on season 3, episode 3.
Okay. That's you got a long way to go. I'm gonna give that a stash. What about y'all?
Stash.
I'm gonna stash that.
Woo! Is that five? Us, you got the last deciding vote. It's gonna be a sweep.
Us left.
Us left.
Cobra Kai, I'm out of here. That's a pass. That's an automatic pass.
Yeah, man. It's crazy that I watch a lot of TV.
Next one. I wanted to include a movie.
What is Cobra Kai about?
Movies throughout the year.
It's about what happened to Johnny Lawrence after Karate Kid. Like now he's all Yes. I gotta watch that. Yep.
I love how season 3 Cobra Kai is back to the top dog.
List of movies and shows.
Yo, I love the scene. Sunshine, you saw the scene where he was about to feed the rat to the snake, right?
Yeah. I was like,
y'all don't see that on top.
Snakes? Nick don't do rats.
Y'all don't see that on her head. Please tell her that I'm not joking. Right? Just do this.
There's nothing there, boo.
I think it's right under your lip on your hat. All right, Cobra Kai got a clean sweep. What y'all? I wonder.
Okay, I know Ernest had your messing with me.
So Soul, I think Soul might have been the biggest movie of the holiday season.
I love Soul.
I heard it's good. Haven't seen it yet.
It sounds
I
like
ain't seen that either. I really don't watch TV though.
JD, you didn't watch it with your.
JD ain't watching no TV.
JD,
what TV you don't watch this year? JD. All we doing is sitting in the house.
Yeah,
JD,
man.
Like I don't even own it.
I've actually been, truthfully, honestly, I've been reading. I've been reading more than watching TV. So
That's probably better, honestly.
We could have
Good
put a
for
book
you.
in.
You're making wise choices.
I recommend every family to watch that. Soul is.
I'm gonna watch it. I just haven't made the time to it, but I will.
Okay, well, I need you to make time with your daughter to watch it. She is going to love it, and you are too. It has a lot of meanings and values behind it.
Hey, bro, just say, all right, get it. Okay, listen. Soul is so good. I would have actually used all 3 stashes on this one.
Oh wow.
That's how good it is. That's how good it is.
Wow.
It is.
I'm a pass.
Meaning, value behind
Hey,
it.
just move on to the next one. We don't even want to know why you passing. I don't
Stashing or passing.
I'm passing.
Yo, I'm gonna stash this one. I know for sure.
Oh, JD might go watch it. I like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it for sure. I just haven't.
This was supposed to be a clean sweep of stashes.
Passing it.
All right. Next show.
I wasn't even gonna talk about Miami.
Next show, honestly, my favorite of the year. Shout out Nicole Kidman. Big Little Lies. Y'all don't even know anything that I'm talking about, do you?
That's one of the 5 shows that my wife watches without me. That's what I know about that show. So she'll probably agree with you.
If she watches it without you, then she talking about it every episode. This show was about marriage and family and just hell breaking loose.
Go deep, JD.
Pass. Sound like me and Bunk stashing. This is my.
Was that the one with Hugh Grant in it too?
I think so. I think
he was the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, so I watched the first episode and called what was going to happen, and then after the season, I asked my wife if that's what happened. And she was like, "Yeah, that's what happened."
So this is the reason why I don't watch a lot of shows because
I do that with mysteries all the time.
Because what?
Super predictable. So
yeah,
it's just that's the reason why I don't watch a lot of shows because they're super predictable when it comes to how things are going to pan out, how things are going to end. So
that's not Queen Gambit. If you watch that is not.
No, now that's our next Queen Gambit.
That's our next one. That's your pass.
They made it too
Queen
short.
Gambit.
You need it.
I will stash that one.
Stash.
That was an unexpected.
Like CJ's the only one that's gonna pass.
No, I had to stash it because I used up my passes already.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as CJ. I'm stashing it. I don't have any other options.
CJ, you don't know what the Queen's Gambit is still, right?
I don't.
So I told CJ to watch this like the first episode last year, probably around like April.
Ask Ron, did he share with me the law?
CJ got introduced to the game with chess. Went ballistic. He talked about chess every day for a whole month. I was like, CJ, I'm happy you finally starting to play chess, but shut the hell up.
I love chess.
So actually the most interesting thing about that show is the way she was able to understand chess without even playing it.
Right.
So I'm not gonna
and then take those drugs and be looking up at the ceiling and moving it in her mind. I was like, yo, she
I wasn't gonna say that, but that's how she does it, yeah.
Can I get another pass? Just
I'm glad I don't even have to watch it now.
Nah,
exactly. Yep. You pass.
Yo, you do have to watch it because you're like, yo, what the what?
Give me Soul, give me Cobra Kai, and
Cobra Kai came in first. I think we all stashed that. Then it was Mandalorian, Mando. Second.
Yeah, I feel good about my choices.
And then Queen's Gambit.
Soul me and Queen's Gambit me.
I feel like JD passed every show except for one.
No, that's a lie. Actually, it was most of them. Yeah. So I stashed Queen's Gambit, Soul, and Cobra Kai.
Nice.
The rest of them,
yeah.
It was Ush's turn to go play the video game, y'all. That's why he left.
Yo, Ush really bounced on us.
Ush was mad. Ush was mad that Tiger King wasn't on the list.
Oh, I should have included the Tiger King. That took over the nation. Gee.
Last Dance. We didn't talk about the Last Dance.
What Last Dance?
Oh yeah, boy, you crazy.
Oh yeah.
We had a whole damn series about this.
I know that was before y'all brought me on the show though, so it don't count.
Oh, you right. I guess it don't count, huh? This guy.
So what would y'all say your number one show of the year is that just took all y'all attention then?
So
we got to sit down Netflix and chill, etc., etc. Come on.
Soul. I feel like I can watch Soul with anybody, a kid, adult, anybody, white, black, Hispanic, Asian, anybody can sit down and watch that movie.
So
I would say that would be the most diverse that you can.
That's how I feel about
break it down. I haven't seen it, but from what I've heard and from what I've seen, I know it's super deep. It's super deep.
Mine was Power Book 2 Ghosts. Every episode, me and my wife don't play about power. That's all right, because it's only for real G, so I can understand why y'all really.
I think mine was Watchmen.
Watchmen. I wanted to say that so bad, bro.
That was the show that I liked the most this year. Like just for the
one HBO
country.
They canceled after one season. Bunk, I was hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a huge Watchmen fan. Oh, I was
awesome.
It was so good.
Oh my god!
And like every episode was a banger.
Every episode was a banger.
Yeah.
That with Regina King in it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Some of the episodes towards the end was like, okay.
No, bro.
That's just you, man.
I hated the scene when all the what was it, penguins or shrimp falling from the sky?
The squid?
Yeah, I hated that part.
Did you know why though? Like, are you familiar with like the backstory and all? And
I am, but I clearly don't know why. So
canceled next.
Well, it didn't get canceled. It was just the limited series. It was only going to be one series.
Really? I thought it would have gone longer. I can't watch if it was canceled.
No, it was the biggest thing on HBO for a while.
When they canceled
so I'll say, for me, my honorable mention is Lovecraft Country.
Ooh.
For me, that's my honorable mention.
Yes.
It is. Fantastic. It's just that it didn't catch a lot of people because it was so esoteric. It was far out there. But there were some episodes where that if you caught them, you were able to understand like this is kind of like the range of the show. So
the first episode,
that's definitely my
I saw that first alien pop up. I was what? Oh, what did he like ran and took out the cop or something? I just was like, no idea alien was coming on.
I hated it.
You hated it?
I hated how it ended. No, it great. Like I'm saying, it made me sad. Yeah. It ended like damn. But see, I'm a sucker for. I hate happy endings. Hate them. I hate if it be a happy ending at the end, bro. It makes the whole movie up for me. I can't stand that happy ending. So to see like some tragic happen at the end, it make it just like real life to me, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll be watching movies and stuff, and like I'm like, man, it'd be really cool if the zombies win at the end.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Resident Evil. You just don't, you don't know. Like
because they always are like, oh man, they saved them right at in the nick of time, right at the end, they pulled through. Like, well, what if they didn't? You know?
You know, like the movies they'll start the bomb in 1 second. Like, what if the bomb went off like with 32 seconds left? It just went off. Whew, in the movie. Yes, sign me up.
Have you ever seen John Carpenter's Thing with Kurt Russell?
Mm-mm.
It's a horror movie from like the 80s. Well,
dang, if Ush was on here, that's his shit.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not going to go through it, but at the end, you don't know who the bad guy is. There's only 2 people left, and they don't know which one is the bad guy, and you as the audience don't know which one is the bad guy. And to me, like, that's one of the dopest endings of all time.
Give me some.
Kind of like Inception, like that sort of thing, where you just don't really know.
I want to like lose sleep, like thinking like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, like people were mad about shows that end like that. You know, like people got mad at Sopranos, stuff like that. But I don't need.
I love the Sopranos until they killed it off the way they did. Yo, every time they got a good show on, they be killing it off wrong.
That show was on for a million years. They couldn't keep it on forever.
I loved it.
Right. I ain't never think
that show was on from when I was in the middle school until I graduated high school.
Yeah. The only stuff runs like that is soap operas, like Young and the Restless.
Don't get started.
Which is still going strong.
That's right.
This weekend, I got to watch all the Godfather movies. I love the Godfather.
That's a great way to spend a weekend. I love that.
Yep. Al Pacino.
Oh, another show that I wanted to mention for this year that I thought was really good, that was on its 2nd season.
Was
the Umbrella Academy.
Yo,
how did I forget that?
Yeah. Is that the one? Is that the one with the little kid? But he's actually a grown man. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I
Number
love
5.
that. Yo, me and Miles is hooked on that.
Yeah, my wife doesn't even really watch superhero stuff like that, and she loves that show. Like I
love the Umbrella Academy.
I had to give it another try. I mean, like I've heard nothing but good reviews about it, but
the Umbrella Academy.
It's just that a lot of shows that I tried to watch, I couldn't watch because I'm trying to explain it to somebody else that's seeing it for the first time too. So
that's why you got to watch it by yourself, bro. I hate pausing just to explain so they can catch up. I'm like, what the hell? We watching the same show. How we watching it while we playing? How are you not understanding this?
Valuable lesson. Never watch TV with Sunshine.
It aggravates me.
She gonna be beating on you during the show. Wake up! Don't you understand what's going on? All right, we got to transition to our next topic, y'all.
So it was like, okay, really? You didn't get that? Well, what's gonna happen next is, and then they be like, stop, and Miles be like, Ma, I'm like, I just know it's about to happen. People are like, how you know? You just know. And sure enough, it happens as I say it. But I love the Umbrella Academy.
What the hell?
What was it? What was the game? I missed it. Is
that what you were supposed to say?
Sunshine ain't saying yet. I love how Ush came on here and just solely picked and choose.
She did say it. That's why we left her alone. Oh, that's why Ush left. He was like, got it, bye.
Gotcha. All right. Our last segment is a speakeasy sports celebration. 2020 was a rough year, but we did get a lot of sports. We got the basketball season. I think every league just about played. Football season just ended. College football, the regular season. And with all of this going on, I just got one question. Sunshine, how the hell you so bad at fantasy football?
Oh, no. How about little ninjas?
She run like 3 leagues. Y'all came in dead last in all of them. Talk about I need to be on the sports.
Here. But then I got 168 points for the last fight. I'm like, oh, now y'all ninjas want to play? Like, really?
Oh. Imagine how the New York Jets feel.
Sunshine is the Jets. She's the Jets and the Jaguars.
When Sunshine picked Lamar Jackson was her first pick, I knew
it was like the Falcons, Joe. I was like, everybody I picked was good. Then they got COVID or they got sick or they got injured. I'm like, what the hell, man?
My team fell off, man. I was the Steelers this year.
Fantasy football.
Yeah, sprinted out to the lead.
Bottomed out, yo. Bottomed out. I was like, who got squares? I'll do squares, you know.
Listen, I got a homeboy on there who stopped even paying attention to the league. He was busting Sunshine head. He had 3 dudes out. She would get beat by 80.
I was done, yo.
It was Des Bryant this year. I had to hear about it, but I ain't really play.
One pass and retired.
I forgot about Ron's league. Y'all was like, Sunshine, get on. I kept forgetting about y'all league.
Hey, listen.
I really did, because I do my Yahoo.
I went too. Once I lost by 5 in a row, I would have exited stage left.
I wasn't
oh man, Lamar Jackson, #1 pick.
If she picked Lamar Jackson, I say, oh well, because I thought about doing that, and I don't know about fantasy whatsoever. So I knew that she did it because Ron taught me all the legs. She was like, nah, you can't do that, bro. And you get first pick, you cannot pick him. Don't do it to yourself. And when she picked up, I said, oh, she don't know what she's doing either. Good. I ain't the only one.
All right.
Always do that. I'm talking about, I did Lamar Jackson. And I told you, I was not paying attention to ESPN. Ron joined my league for the Yahoo. I focused more on the Yahoo. And y'all already know the issue I was dealing with last year. I ain't dealing with this year, but last year.
She still came in there last year. I don't even know why she ran on.
What was your favorite sport event of the year?
He's a beast. He runs for them points. He slides. He do what he got to do to get them points. You can't say he don't be hustling.
Mine is bubble ball, easy bump.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh
yeah, just having that every night, like it was insane.
Man, freaking insane.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be a little different. For me, speaking just of 2020, it's college football.
Yeah.
In and out the year, Well, in and out.
Well, I meant like individual sporting event. Like I was going to go with Duke's win over North Carolina where they had the buzzer beater. I thought maybe Ron would be like, I don't know. I thought maybe he'd pick one of his teams. Maybe the Denver Nuggets, one of those comebacks, one of those 3-1 comebacks that Denver made, something like that.
You ain't had to come at UNC like that.
I got two favorite sports moments.
I mean, I had to.
I got two. One, 44-28. We beat them stinking Bulldogs.
Mm-hmm.
That's my number one sports moment.
There you go.
My number two is the Orlando Magic winning more games in the NBA playoffs than the 76ers. That's my second.
JD, what's your sports moment? JD don't play no sports at all.
He looking like he's lost. Like
this ain't LeBron James game.
I want to let you know, CJ ain't worth a damn. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, he talking about them Bulldogs.
It don't really matter. I mean, honestly, my favorite sports moment was just really college football. Even though by nature I'm a Bulldogs fan because my dad and all that, but I don't have any other college team to root for except them. So it's like by default I go back home. But just overall, wow. Yeah. But I mean, really, just for really just overall, just college football. That was my highlight. Okay. And waiting for them kids to get paid. That's another thing too.
Pay them kids.
Hey, Coach Corner.
Oh, when they get paid, y'all might as well hang it up because they all coming to Miami. Because what other college town other than maybe LA has got it like Miami does? I mean, when them kids start getting paid, y'all can say bye to them in Athens and Tuscaloosa and Oxnard.
You won't be able to get paid that much to live in lavishly in Miami. You know how expensive Miami is?
Well, Miami is expensive. But it's beautiful business.
But I mean, it's only fair that they pay them, especially now because since COVID-19 hit, the thing that was really keeping these college campuses afloat was the athletic programs. It's just that sports kept these colleges in session. So if you're going to push for these games to go for a regular season, going into the playoffs, going into the national championship, it makes sense to give the incentive to the players that is all, they are already at least 70% of the funds that brings into that school or those schools, like the D1s, like the Alabamas, like the Miami Hurricanes, or et cetera. So, or at least that's what I think. They should definitely compensate the kids. After
this year, watching them forcibly play in COVID environment, although most of the kids was like, yo, we want to play, we want to do this. They took the lead, which was sad. You got to play college football players. At least, but
at least the state of Florida is stepping up, right? Florida's first, and then California's next, I think. With this called
there's a few of them now that have signed on.
Right. Pay to play act.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, and once that happens in one, it's going to start happening because
likeness, name and likeness deal, some shit like that.
My biggest sports moment of 2020, also sports story, is shout out to the strip clubs, Magic Kingdom. Someone called China, Malaya, and Fire Kingdom, all of them, because we got to give a shout out to Lou Williams, James Harden, and our boy Dwayne Haskins, who got the boom.
Dwayne Haskins thought he was in the NBA. That's where he messed up. That's NBA behavior.
Oh, man. Do y'all feel bad for Dwayne getting kicked off his team, losing everything, all to go see some booty shake up in his face?
Like 2 weeks before the season? Yeah, absolutely. 2 weeks before the season ended.
Not 2 weeks before the playoffs.
Yeah, I would have much rather, that not happen to the young man.
I would feel bad for him if he does not bounce back.
But he was getting cut either way, right? Like, unless something happened that brought him back on, like, he was going to get cut regardless.
His mom was whooping his tail from one end to the other because the simple fact is you going to get kicked off because of your stupid behind want to go to a strip thing. Man, listen.
Messing up the money.
Whooping Rule
He
number
put the
one,
carriage
don't
before the
go
horse
to
on that
money,
one.
honey. Mommy will keep you grounded. I already told Miles, I'll be making sure I got a condo where you go to school at, because boop boop, mommy and daddy have invested too much for you to go here and act like a fool, like you don't have no home training. And
Sunshine,
on top of that,
do you know? Do you
No,
know?
you can act like a fool once.
Listen,
but
Now,
you can't act like a fool twice.
bro.
hell no,
Sunshine,
do that.
the emotional. What is the word I'm looking for? You are going to scar this boy if you show up in his college town talking about you got a condo there. You can't do him like that. Don't you do him like that.
Messing up all his actions.
Do him like that. How about
Let him
FaceTime
live.
him daily?
These little hood rats and little.
He'll never forgive you. He'll never forgive.
No, he gonna
Hey,
thank
we're not shaming hood rats around here, Sunshine.
Shout out to the hood rats.
That's right. We ain't shaming nobody.
In college, he was like, I hate this. I hate this shit. I'm dropping out. About to become a welder.
Miles is focused. We gonna keep him focused.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Shout out to all the welders.
We gonna say that for our segment we about to get to, culture parents. Before we go, I just want to give a shout out to Derrick Henry, rushed for 2,000 yards, 17 touchdowns. Only one other running back has done such a thing, and this man ain't getting no respect in the MVP race.
It's all about quarterbacks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that.
Yep.
Well,
Quarterbacks they can start paying everybody else some money because
Hey, you know what? Shout out.
We gotta talk about the hottest team in football.
Shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars, baby, #1 pick. Y'all better get me Urban Meyer. Y'all better get me Urban Meyer. Boy, I swear for God, if y'all mess this up, I quit.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Urban's ain't good.
I'm sorry, I had to put those 3 people that got fired this year. Okay, 46, 51. He's about to be out.
Count her out, bro.
No, the other 2 coaches, you knew the NFL was cutting people left and right. No, a lot of people got that pink slip.
Listen, but it wasn't. It was actually joyous for us though. Like it wasn't like we were sad or hurt. Like, oh, we lost our coach. He sucked. Thank you.
So the Falcons, how come he ain't been cut? Like the Falcons the Falcons coach.
They cut him.
Got fired 6 months ago. That dude got fired.
But they still lose it. So how is this person still there?
You mean the interim coach? He got
fired the interim coach, Sunshine. Sunshine's gonna be firing. Sunshine's gonna be firing the team accountant,
firing everybody.
Hey, but what's the Falcon? What's the mascot name?
Freddie, right?
Yeah, Freddie Falcon. He gonna be coaching the damn team. Sunshine through it.
It's just gonna be Arthur Blank in a tie, like
the whole Falcons team and get fresh meat. They all suck.
Bro, can you imagine Arthur Blank on the sideline with the clipboard, bro? Really, really like coaching. I would die, cuz that would be the funniest shit ever to me. Oh.
Right, before we move on, what's y'all picks for the Super Bowl?
What Super
City,
Bowl?
Green Bay.
Ain't a Super Bowl.
I got Baltimore versus Tampa Bay.
Boy, you get off my line with that crazy. You always talking crazy. Never man, nobody can't be serious about nothing.
Bro, Lamar Jackson going to the Super Bowl.
I want the quarterback. I want the big time gunslinging quarterback matchup. Give me Green Bay and Kansas City.
Woo! That would be a show. Lord,
that's what I just said. Listen, we never got to see Kobe versus LeBron.
Yeah.
In the final. We never got to see it. It's what we wanted. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes is the equivalent of that to me.
Just out there gunning.
Let's
go. Not Aaron Rodgers.
Are you crazy? Aaron Rodgers is somebody. That's why you don't come on the haymaker right there.
That's why you're not doing so well. That's why you're not doing so well in fantasy football.
Mahomes over anybody with my Ravens. That's what I'm trying to envision.
Aaron Rodgers literally has a ham sandwich to throw to, and this man got the best. He got a ham sandwich.
45 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
I have to stay loyal to my Ravens. How's that look me saying Green Bay? But I like Mahomes. I got a jersey of his. So
but
Mahomes is in your way. Aaron Rodgers is in your way.
I think we definitely going to get Mahomes versus Lamar, though, in the championship game.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would love to see that. Right up my
alley.
Bills, listen.
Oh no, Tennessee and Buffalo got something. Both of them got something to say.
Nah, they all right, but they not real.
I hope not. I hope Buffalo ain't real, man. I can't have Buffalo winning the Super Bowl.
Allen win.
Yeah, that would be disgusting. You know what? Listen, Philly won the Super Bowl. You know, winning their first.
Yep.
Bills won. You know, if the Bills win, they'll have their first. What'd be dope is that lets me know that we got a chance, baby.
We got.
I mean, the Seahawks a few years ago won their first one.
Right.
Like a lot of teams recently have won their first.
Guess what team ain't winning it?
Falcon.
The Patriots.
That's the real reason why Usher left.
All right.
Black Patriots, Cam Newton and his crazy self.
So our last quick topic, so we can get out of here. We passed the 10 o'clock mark. It's honestly going to be a little bit spiced like the culture corner, JD, except we're going to call it cultured parents. And honestly, I think it'd be quick if everybody just give a crazy, funny story about their kids from the holidays or 2020 in general. Mine, I'm okay with Christmas, but I'm not really okay with celebrating the big guy that comes down the chimney, Santa. But unfortunately, my kids go to school. So all December, my son been coming home, where is Santa? Where is Santa? And no matter how many times we sit down and have this conversation, Santa bringing presents? No! I'm bringing the presents. I'll pay for those. We did just about Hanukkah, we did Christmas, we did Kwanzaa. We did gifts for all the holidays. At the end of Kwanzaa, January 1st, after we opened our gifts. Is Santa coming with more gifts? No! No matter what, I could do it. So
Santa got the credit for everything. Huh?
Santa got his claws on my son. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He's 3, but I was just trying to personally prevent it. Drove me crazy. What about y'all?
I put love mommy and daddy. Ain't no Santa Claus on my list.
What's your funny story, Sunshine?
Funny story for 2020?
On the holidays, something that you want with your kids. Being a cultured parent, what do you have to deal with?
What I had to deal with? I'm lagging. Oh my God.
Lying?
What?
Lagging.
You said lying?
Lagging. Wi-Fi lagging with them playing. Jalen's.
Oh, the video game.
You switched to raw internet trying to save money. Told you about that.
Switch to Sprint.
It is Verizon.
Oh, you got. That's a sad story. It ain't really funny. I know that struggle.
I can tell you, we almost bust our butt on that snow tubing. Man, listen, let me tell you. Okay, you want to hear funny? Okay, how about I plopped down thinking that it was going to be Miles and I plopped down. He's on his snow tube. I'm on mine. He was like, Mom, that second lane is really faster than the other ones. I was like, no, not that. Why that sucker go up and I thought I was going to fly up and my butt flies up and coming down. I was like, yeah, I'm done with the second lane.
I honestly would pay to watch you go down the hill on your belly. I can only imagine how horrible it went. Bunk, what's your funny story? Or a good story?
Yeah, man. No. So this is the day after Christmas, right? We get up. We done did Christmas. We did it big. You know, we spent the day. opening presents, wearing our pajamas, just hanging out, eating, all that stuff. Then the next day, my wife and I were getting ready. We're trying to get the girls ready. And my oldest daughter, who will be 4 in a couple weeks, she looks at me and she goes, I'm having a pajama day, Daddy. And I said, well, we're all getting dressed. We're all getting ready. And she looks around and she goes, not me.
Not me.
Keep off the old bunk.
Oh man, I'm not ready to raise daughters. Lord.
It's wild. I got 2 of them. I love it. Because I'll tell you, my theory is this, or not my theory, my observation is this, is that a son will put your ass in a home when you get older, but a daughter might take care of you.
My dad teaches me that same lesson. That's what we need on the Culture Corner. Have daughters.
So what though? I don't even want to stay with you. Put me in a home. Just make it a real nice one. I want a nice one. I don't want to stay with you.
You put no home, CJ. You lying.
Just leave me in the house I'm in.
That's true. See, yeah, if I can take care of myself, just come check on the old man. That's all.
Give me a bottle of my favorite wine, a room at your house, and a TV to watch sports. We good.
I don't want to live with my kids. I don't like living with them now. Oh, you crazy? Get the hell out of here. No rush now. No rush. No, I ain't rushing my kids out.
My oldest is out, and I'd be happy when he's coming home to visit, and be sad when
I can't wait for them days.
All right, JD and CJ, we need y'all cultured story.
Go ahead, JD.
Next generation.
Culture story.
Cultured parents. We perfectly seasoned. Don't teach
well, so I'm gonna answer this to the best of my ability. Hope I understood the question. Like I said, I didn't grow up celebrating holidays. So I didn't start celebrating holidays until I actually got married. So I would say this Christmas was the most Christmas for me because my daughter, she's 2 going on 3, all these toys.
Oh yeah.
So we had got a lot of stuff for her, but we got her a Power Wheel where you sit, she sits in it and drives it and stuff like that. Super cute, right? So I already had to put together two workstations for her, one for our house and one for the in-laws, right? So it's already going on 12:30, 1 o'clock, right? Now I gotta put together this Power Wheel, bruh. I fell asleep with tools in my hand, woke up. Oh, what is I was so done. But the crazy part about it, I only fell asleep maybe 20 minutes because I had already drunk some type of energy drink before I went to bed. I had a sip of 5-hour energy. Bruh, I knocked out and woke right back up. I didn't go to sleep till after we opened the presents.
It was like Tyrone.
That was at 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Like, bro, I was just up. Like, when I would try to go to sleep, I couldn't go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll never do that again. So moving forward, if we decide to do anything that has building together and it's for Christmas, celebrating that, if that's a future plan, I'm gonna do it December 1st and just hide the toys.
That's it. That's what you gotta do, cuz.
All right, CJ,
I ain't doing that ever.
I know you got a good story with all them boys running around driving you crazy.
Man, look, so
what now? Oh, CJ? Yeah.
It's on me, right? So I got a story for y'all. My oldest son, he knows that me and his mom are a real stickler with grades, like especially his mom. That well, I be feeling bad for these kids sometimes. How she get them, which is good. You got to have that discipline in the classroom. He hasn't been making the grades that we are accustomed to him making, especially being home. It should be easy for you. So he was doing a lot of slacking off. Long story short, his grades didn't quite meet what we wanted him to meet. So we started taking stuff away from him. I want to say started treating him a little different, but you get special privileges when you making, straight A's. You get special privileges when you making number A's and B's. Just is what it is.
$5 a day.
Right. So in my home, we do play a lot of jokes on each other. Like, we are practical jokers. Like, as long as it's nothing, physical, we cool.
Right. Yeah.
So anyway, let me tell you what my son did. He waited, and me and his mother, we are not big drinkers in the league. Like, we just don't do that. Tonight we had, that night we had a few. feeling good. My son goes on his computer, and he still to this day won't tell us how he did it. He changed the grades on the damn the report, and he showed us these grades, and like I was so happy. I started crying.
We making straight A's.
My wife started crying. And I'm hugging him, and he like, "Oh, Daddy, it's okay." I'm like, I had to be mean to you, man. I love you so much. I knew you had it. I knew you had it. And next thing I said, you know what? I want to be the parent who posts his kids' grades, because I want everybody to see how. I mean, we talking about straight A, but we talking about honor. I was like, I got to show this off. So I said, babe, pull it up on my phone so I can screenshot it. And as soon as I said that, my son took off to his room. My tears went right back into my eyes. I said, babe, pull up the damn school site and let me see the grades. The site, his grades didn't change a lick. I was so mad, but it was so funny. I was like, you got me. He was scared to come out the room. That's how and I said, son, you got me. I say, I got you. I'm gonna get you back. I am gonna get you back. But yes, he got us very good. Right. That's how we started the holiday. That's how hilarious. It was hilarious.
I remember those days turning my F into an A.
Right. He got us good. I'm like, it was perfect. I was like, I almost hate that I figured out. Like,
I can't believe he had you crying. That's hilarious.
I was like, I'm so sorry, man. Daddy don't like to be mean to you, man. I just want you to do good in school, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We got to get out of here.
Yes, I gotta go watch my Cobra Kai.
I should tell y'all what us use for the oil because he jumped off like that, but I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, bro, because I haven't forgot about that. I ain't forgot about that. All right.
All right, out of here. Hey, y'all, the only place success comes before work is in a dictionary. 2021, we gonna grind, baby. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Family
bio.
Exactly what I'm talking about.